Hello, everyone. Sue.oneschuk here to continue the workbook lessons of A Course in Miracles. And today we are on lesson 183. And yes, we are halfway through the lessons as we complete this one today. So again, congratulations for continuing on with the lessons. And I look forward to being with you for the remainder to 365 lessons. All right, so again, today's lesson is 183, and it is, I call upon God's name and my own. So God's name is holy, but not holier than yours. The yours there is your holy self, not, the name that you have from your personal identity. So again, God's name is holy, but no holier than yours, your holy self. To call upon his name is but to call upon your own, as Father gives his Son his name and thus identifies the Son with him. His brothers share his name, and thus they are united in a bond in which they turn for their identity. I'm going to read that again. His brothers share his name and thus are united in a bond to which they turn for their identity, which is their identity as the Christ. All of us, all our brothers and sisters are a holy self. So your Father's name reminds you who you are. Even within a world that does not know, even though you have not remembered. So, this is, or there is a part of our mind and that does not go to sleep. And God's name is remembered. And it is where the Holy Spirit resides. So again, we may not remember it in this world, but it does remain. So God's name cannot be held without response, nor said without an echo in the mind that calls you to remember. That's the holy self that calls you to remember. Say his name, and you invite the angels to surround the ground on which you stand and sing to you as they spread out their wings to keep you safe and shelter you from every worldly thought that would intrude upon your holiness. Any of those ego thoughts, those worldly thoughts that are based on fear, they keep us, block us from our holiness. Repeat God's name, and all the world responds by laying down illusions. Every dream the world holds dear has suddenly gone by. And where it seems to stand, you find a star, a miracle of grace. The sick arise, healed of their sickly thoughts. The blind can see, the deaf can hear. The sorrowful cast out their mourning, and the tears of pain are dried as happy laughter comes to bless the world. Again, it says, repeat the name of God. And the little names have lost their meaning. No temptation, but becomes a nameless and unwanted thing before God's name. Repeat his name and see how easily you will forget the names of all the gods that you valued. They have lost the name of God you gave them. Those are all the idols of the world. They become anonymous and valueless to you. Although before you let the name of God replace their little names, you stood before them worshipfully, naming them as gods. So, you know, these gods, these worldly gods, these idols of the world, they become depersonalized when you go to God. And it's telling you, as we continue on here, again, as we're practicing today, to repeat the name of God. Repeat the name of God in your mind. You don't have to necessarily say it out loud. Just remember, repeat God's name. And, you know, when you do that and you become more aware, you get to see, you know, these worldly gods, you'll see the valuelessness of them. So again, repeat the name of God and call upon yourself, whose name is his. Repeat his name, and all the tiny, nameless things on earth slip into right perspective. Those who call upon the name of God cannot mistake the nameless for the name, nor sin for grace, nor bodies for the Holy Son of God. And should you join a brother as you sit with him in silence and repeat God's name along with him within your quiet mind, you have established there an altar which reaches to God himself and to his Son. So it says, practice but this today. Repeat God's name slowly, again and still again. Become oblivious to every name but God's, but his, and hear nothing else. Let all your thoughts become anchored on this. No other word we use except at the beginning when we say today's idea but once, which is I call upon God's name and on my own. And then God's name becomes our only thought, our only word, the only thing that occupies our minds, the only wish we have, the only sound with every meaning, and the only name of everything that we desire to see, of everything that we would call our own. Remember, with God, all things are possible. And in those moments when you practice this today, to repeat in your mind God's name, it's showing us here how much the valueless gods of the world disappear. You're replacing God's name with all of that. And then be open to receive God's love. Thus do you give an invitation which can never be refused, and God will come and answer it himself. You need only to invite God in. Think not he hears the little prayers of those who call on him with names of idols cherished by the world. Remember, the God's not going to fix the illusion. God doesn't live in the illusion. God lives in our unified minds. So he said, you know, again, think not he hears the little prayers of those who call on him with names of idols cherished by the world. They cannot reach him thus. He cannot hear requests that he be not himself, or that his Son receive another name than his. Remember, ask and it is given. Again, repeat God's name, and you acknowledge him as sole creator of reality. And you acknowledge also that his Son is part of him, creating in his name. It goes on to say, sit silently and let his name become the all-encompassing idea that holds your mind completely. Let all your thoughts be still, except this one. And to all other thoughts, respond with this, and see God's name replace 1,000 little names You give your thoughts, not realizing that there is one name for all there is and all that there will be. And today you can achieve a state in which you will experience the gift of grace. You can escape all bondage of the world and give the world the release you found, the same release you found. You could remember what the world forgot and offer it to your own remembering. Again, we're remembering and we're forgetting. So today, let's remember, as it says here, to repeat God's name. You can accept today the part you play in its salvation and your own as well. And both can be accomplished perfectly. Turn to the name of God as you release, and it is given you. No prayer but this is necessary, for it holds them all within. Words are insignificant, and all requests unneeded when God's Son calls on his Father's name. His Father's thoughts become his own. He makes his claim to all his Father gave, is still giving, and will forever give. He calls on him to let all things he thought he made be nameless now. And in their place, the holy name of God becomes his judgment of their worthlessness. All little things are silent. Little sounds are soundless now. The little things of earth have disappeared. The universe consists of nothing but the Son of God, who calls upon his Father, and his Father's voice gives answer to his Father's holy name. In this eternal, still relationship, in which communication far transcends all words, and yet exceeds in depth and height whatever words could possibly convey, is peace eternal. In our Father's name, we would experience this peace today. And in his name, it shall be given us. Peace of God. The peace of God is always there. You know, in the Course, again, what we're moving from is from the ego thought system. The Course references the special relationship, which is all based in fear. And again, its ego seeks to get. And in a holy relationship, which we are growing and building up to as we practice this Course, is love. And that's where the miracles reside. That's when we recognize and acknowledge our innocence. That is what the real world is when we're unified, unity in brotherhood, when we are fearless. Again, that is where the peace of God is. Joy is available in the holy relationship. Divine love, abundance, health, the holy instant. And in that, we are following the will of God. That's what we're moving towards as we continue to study, apply, and practice the principles of the Course in Miracles. All right, that is lesson 183. I call upon God's name and on my own. And I look forward to being with you. Thank you for being here for this lesson. And I look forward to being with you in the next video for lesson 184. And please, in the meantime, please go below here, this video, and like the video. Please make a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Let's get a conversation going here in the comments amongst the community. Share what it is that you're getting from the Course for you in your life. And also, please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and please share this video out. All right. Until the next video, from my heart to yours, I wish you much love, and I extend you much love. Bye for now.